Hey everybody, welcome back to Training Battles. Been a few days, but kind of took the weekend off. Didn't find a lot of time to do much recording or streaming, so my apologies. But I'm trying to continue uploads this week, and yeah, so let's jump right back in with this team. Like I said in the last video, we're going to be doing maybe a couple more episodes with the team. I was considering changing it for this episode, but maybe I'll at least close out the week with it and then change new teams, or I might just do like a couple days, a couple episodes, I'm not sure yet. But we find our first opponent from Japan, rating is 1730, so another 1700 opponent. And they do have that Kyogre Dustmane Necrozma combo, so I don't have to be worried of Trick Room. I also, one thing to be worried about here is the Salamence having Bulldoze to proc the... Actually, no, that wouldn't make sense because... yeah, maybe not. But it is weird to see Salamence. I haven't seen one yet, but I have seen them used with like Solgaleo, and they have Salamence has Bulldoze, and kind of like Metamence in 2017, but with Solgaleo, something a bit faster and much stronger Steel type move. Okay, so there's the Ferrothorn. That could be a problem. And there's that Coco again. So I'm gonna want to bring Ferrothorn, I feel like. And because it can also kind of stall out in Duskmane if need be. So I'll bring Ferrothorn. Probably bring Ho-Oh. I think, yeah. I'm going Incineroar. Could also leave Kyogre out. Just tempting. Probably won't though. I'll lead Ho-Oh. I feel like I should bring Fini, but I want to bring like 3 water weaknesses. I have to admit, I am having trouble with using this team. Because I'm so used to using like Xerneas. Like, probably every team, most teams are going to use are going to feature Xerneas because I'm really comfortable with Xerneas teams. But yeah, this seems to be giving me trouble to figure out because it's definitely, it doesn't feel like it has any one, at least if it does have like a certain strategy, I don't know it. But yeah, I really want to fake out Tailwind here. Coco is probably my main priority right now. Yeah, Coco's gonna be my #1 priority. I have to remember I have Sunny Day. Coco does protect, which is fine. He just double protects. Cool, so good Tailwind. So now I could probably go for the knockout into this Coco if I want. And I wouldn't be surprised to see Ferrothorn switch out into Kyogre. So I think I might pull the trigger on that play. I'm gonna Sacred Fire Coco and I'm gonna press Sunny Day. See if we can take it out right here. Because I wouldn't be surprised to see Ferrothorn switch into the... I mean, he might switch into Kyogre. Could also switch into Incineroar. I'm gonna go after this Coco. I feel like a Sun Boosted should take it out. Even though I'm not heavily invested in attack and I'm Jolly Nature. And if he does switch in Kyogre... Yeah, if it does switch in Kyogre, then, yeah, there's the switch, then it'll be worthless. It is Incineroar, so good switch there. So maybe my Sunny Day Sacred Fire tactics aren't the best. So Coco probably lives this. Oh, I'm faster. I'm stupid. Yeah, he would've lived. Dang. I forgot. I was faster. I don't have rain up. Gosh, I'm terrible. Alright, I need to... Oh, 50% chance and he hits it. We take that pretty decent. That's really sucks. That's a 30% chance though. See, he wins a 50-50 and then gets the 30% chance. Nice. Okay, I need to keep Ho-Oh healthy too. So he can fake out either of my Pokemon right now. Ludicolo is not super valuable because of my own Ferrothorn. Ho-Oh, on the other hand, is probably fakes out Ho-Oh if I had to guess. I might regret this. Cause I'm probably just, yeah, Coco's so annoying. I could have switched into Ferrothorn, but then I'm being threatened by a Flare Blitz. Yeah, this is, oh, he didn't even. I lived, so that's good. Another Paralysis. Ugh. Thunder Coco, that's cool. That's really cool. He must be no, he's Protect, so he doesn't have Specs. But I'd probably knock him out with the Skull. Yeah, so we at least get rid of Coco here. But I have 2 Pokemon paralyzed, which sucks. Okay, this... I feel okay with this. Because we'll see... Let's see, he'll probably bring in whatever's his next Pokemon, and then he will... most likely... bring Incineroar back in. So that Incineroar is going to be a problem. I'm probably going to be forced to bring in... Yeah, he brings in his own Kyogre, and then probably Incineroar will come in. If I bring in Ferrothorn, Incineroar will definitely come in. If I bring in Ho-Oh, probably still brings in Incineroar. I should have one more turn of Tailwind, though. I'm going to bring in Ferrothorn. I want to save Ho-Oh, because I need that to beat his Ferrothorn. So Incineroar should come in. Yeah. I feel like he's forced to fake out my Kyogre. Let's see, he could also just Flare Blitz, Ferrothorn, and Thunder my own Kyogre. That would probably be better. Because he'd knock out my Kyogre. And he can take a Power Whip. I think I started laying down Leech Seed. Yeah, this isn't good. No, he does just go for Fake Out. But he's gonna, yeah, he's gonna Thunder Mine. Man, this having all these electric weaknesses suck. These Coco Kyogre combos are brutal. I mean, that's the biggest thing I'm having a hard time with this team. Okay, now you definitely Thunder my Kyogre. Can't really switch Ho-Oh into that. No, that's not the threat. This thing is the threat. I wonder if he just U-turns. Yeah, I don't see a way out of this. I can't switch O into that. No, he just Flare Blitzes. So that takes some Barb's damage. And some Leech Seed damage. Ideally I get him into... he missed. Of course it missed. I don't know if I get into Brave Bird range though. Okay, I have to go with Incineroar. Hopefully he's locked into Thunder though. That Leech Seed damage would have been nice. feel like protecting's kind of pointless here. Yeah, he does just switch it. I want to see if he's scarfed or not. Probably not. No, he's not. He does protect. So let's see. We'll get this attack off. This Incineroar is just so problematic. That means I should be faster. Problem is that likely puts me into Origin Pulse range. Barring on its investment. Oops, do not want to do that. I need to live Origin Pulse or I need it to miss. So we'll deal this Kyogre, take it out. No, protect Ho. If I go to Kyogre, Ho-Oh might be able to win the game. So I can see him just switching right back out, yeah, into that. Which is smart. But if I can get this thing in range to knock out. Problem is this intimidates. The intimidates are gonna really bar me down. Plus the leech seed that's damage that's coming in. Yeah, he does live that -1. So yeah, I would have knocked him out. Last turn. But yeah, with all the leech seeds coming onto mine, yeah, there it is. Okay, we hit that. How much does this do? Nothing? Yeah. So now you can just Flare Blitz my Ferrothorn, which he's gonna expect me to protect it. Yeah, he should expect me to protect it, and then he'll knock off Ho-Oh. We can get this Incineroar into... Yeah, and then he should knock off Ho-Oh. He gets Incineroar into Brave Bird range. Let's see, does he... Nah, he Flare Blitzes. Good call. I could have Brave Bird. Alright, good my opponent. He got the call right. I thought I could get away with that one, but... didn't look like it there. I can knock out. Yeah, let's see. I can knock out Incineroar here, but he might just switch into Kyogre. Let's see. I'll Brave Bird, Incineroar. I'm not gonna worry about Ferrothorn because I can Sacred Fire that anytime. Yeah, you got the there. If I had like protected and yeah, if I could have protected and Brave Bird, maybe that would have been better. But yeah, there's the switch. Yeah, I guess this isn't the best. Origin Pulse will knock me out. I'm kind of banking on a miss, but he can intimidate me next turn. And he knows I don't have protect at this point. Yeah, that's doing so little damage. And I expect Ferrothorn to switch, and then he just intimidates me again. How many Physical Tigers did I bring? 2. I would switch Ferrothorn. No, he doesn't. Good game. So, played it well. Kyogre, Koko, Ferrothorn, and Incineroar. I mean, again, what are better ways to deal with that? I mean, both Ludicolo and Ferrothorn are really important, but yeah, the Incineroar. One of my, the best Pokemon for dealing with Incineroar are all weak to Coco. Yeah. I'm also not... Yeah, I didn't play that super well. Just trying to think about what I bring. I probably shouldn't be bringing both Kyogre and Ho-Oh. Like, it's just hard. It's so hard to not bring Restricted because those are like that's my damage output. I mean, Ho-Oh's not the most offensive. This one probably should be more offensive. I finally found the pace to the original team, and that Ho-Oh was definitely slower with an adamant nature, which makes sense. But I think it's this team just. It definitely doesn't seem to have like a ton of damage output. I think that's why I need to be using Tapu Fini more because of Nature's Madness. And the train control would be great. Deal with the thunder boost from thunder. Yeah, I definitely am not choosing something right. But yeah, Coco Ferrothorn lead. How could I let better? Because I let Ho Ludi. I mean, think about it. I bought 3 things. Like, yeah, I really have like 4 things weak to Coco. Because Ludi's not going to be... It's going to be neutral against it. So maybe a leading Ferrothorn would have been better. And bringing in Incineroar instead of Ho-Oh. Yeah, maybe bringing in Incineroar instead of Ho-Oh would have been the way to go. So... Okay, so we have an XY team. First one faced... so far this year for me, Incineroar, Crobat, Stakataka, and Moongus. Okay, so Ferrothorn's probably going to be a bring here because of Xerneas. Fini could outspeed Xerneas to taunt. I don't see him bringing Stakataka. Again, Yveltal is going to be really scary. Like, that's definitely going to be the scary Pokemon I have to deal with. I'm going to leave Fini Ogre. I need Ferrothorn. I might leave Ludi out and bring in Incineroar. Because he has a lot of physical attackers, or potential. He has at least 3. I was, like, usually Yveltals are going to be physical. At least that's what I see him. Yeah, I think I leave Ho-Oh. Ho-Oh is so good against Xerneas. But he doesn't have a ton of ways to deal with Ferrothorn outside of... He really only has one Pokemon that deals with Ferrothorn, though. Where he... Yeah, so let's do that. Let's leave Ho-Oh out. I'll rely on Ferrothorn for Xerneas. I think it'd be a little better against the... Yveltal. Yeah, thinking about it, I think next episode I'm going to have a different team. I probably won't do a team report on this, but I did kind of slap something together I want to try based on kind of like my own kind of Groudon Venusaur team. It's similar to what you've seen, but I did put together my own thing with it. Okay, we do block Spores, so that'll be nice. And the Yveltal is faster than Fini. Which is good to know. So I think I just protect Icy Wind here is what I'm gonna go for. Let's see if a Moongus switches. It doesn't. Okay. Maybe going for a Grass Knot. Cool. I bet he Sucker Punches. I'm gonna Heal Pulse Water Spout. Great thing is he can't Spore. But he does have Grass Knot. Okay. Yeah, there's a Sucker Punch. Should do a lot of damage. But I should get almost to full. But I'll take a Grass Knot as well. But the cool thing is the Heal Pulse lets me live. Does this take out Yveltal? It does. We do a lot to Amoonguss. Ferrothorn can on paper it can definitely beat Amoonguss. Let's see how much this does. Does less than half. That would have come close to knocking me out though. Okay, there's the Xerneas, which I'm gonna assume is faster, but I should be able to take a Moonblast. Question is whether I'm faster with Fini, because if I was, I could taunt. I mean, I have Ferrothorn in the back, and that deals with Xerneas, so I think I'm just gonna Heal Pulse Spout again. Yeah, so he is faster and goes for Geomancy. That's okay. Like I said, Ferrothorn's in the back. I'll probably want to preserve Kyogre after this Heal Pulse. In order to deal with Incineroar in the back. Because that's the one thing I'm going to need to be... Because I'm sure he has Incineroar. Yeah, I'd imagine Incineroar's in the back just because there's no other way to deal with Ferrothorn. There's the Grass on again, but this time into Fini. Perfect, so I have a full health Kyogre in the back. He can knock out Fini if he wants. I don't think I need to taunt. I'm just going to Nature's Madness and switch out to Ferrothorn. Yeah, so I'll switch on to Ferrothorn. I can take any hit from this thing. This Ferrothorn really should have more defenses. I put enough like attack for Gyro Ball to Oko, +2 speed, 4 HP Xerneas, which is probably unnecessary because most of them are bulky anyways. He can knock out Fini, that'd be great. I just want to save the Kyogre for Incineroar in the back, but he does go after the Kyogre. Perfect. Gosh, this still does so much. I did make sure I could live a couple of those. Alright. If I were my opponent, I should have taunted so he couldn't protect. He'll protect the Xerneas and switch in the Incineroar. That would be my guess. Heal Pulse. If he doesn't though, it could be really bad. I'm trying to think how I cover that. Yeah, that's what he's gonna do. I should have still heal pulsed. Cause he's gonna, yeah, and he's gonna protect Xerneas. Yep, there's the Incineroar. But Kyogre's in a position where it can take a Moonblast, and I'll force him to burn his Fake out here. So ideally we want Fini to go down. I should have taunted last turn. Yeah, Xerneas protects. But this guarantees like some like Scald will KO. In case it's like an Assault Vest Incineroar. Alright, the rain stops. So I'm just going to protect, and I'm going to taunt Xerneas so he can't protect. Not that it needs to. Ideally, you knock out Fini here. Yeah. Hopefully this knocks out Fini. Because that would be... that's ideally what I want. And it does. Cool. So now I can bring a Kyogre and I can Scald the Incineroar. As long as I don't get... yeah, the Nature's Madness there actually does... if I got a special attack drop, Incineroar could survive. Now I can bring a Kyogre and I can Scald the Incineroar and Gyro Ball Xerneas. Because I can take a Moonblast barring a crit. And then I can deal... Amoonguss is weak, so... what's it called? Incineroar deals with pretty well. Yeah, I think this should work. So as long as Moonblast doesn't crit me, because I have bulk, which means I live. Could he protect Xerneas and switch into a Moongus? That is one play. I think I just stick to this. Because the Moongus isn't doing too much. It can start sporing. But he can't stop Ferrothorn with the Moongus. Yeah, he just has to go for the Moonblast crit. That's like his best, yeah, that's pretty much his best chance, which he doesn't get. And there's a special attack drop, so I'm glad I did that Nature's Madness, because I don't know if like a Assault Vest Incineroar is gonna live a -1 Scald. It probably would. So getting that Nature's Madness not, because like, well, I crit anyways, but and that should do it. Yeah, he pretty much needed the crit there. I'm also fortunate he knocked out my Fini. He would have been better to leave it on the field. At that point, I probably would just switch into my Ferrothorn into Incineroar and probably just try and sack both of them. Or just pivot around it, because I just needed this on the field, like this positioning that I have right here on the field to win this. That's exactly what we got, so I'll just Scald the Moongus. Water Spout might be stronger with the single target, but we have Incineroar in the back. And Moongus can't touch Ferrothorn. I mean, Grass Knot, no way is doing that much, and can't touch me with Clear Smog. Can't Spore me, Rage Powder is worthless, so good game to my opponent. Getting rid of that Yveltal. Like I said, Yveltal is a scary Pokemon for this team, because I only have 2 resists, and those 2 can't do really too much back. Fini actually put in work there, which is really cool. The heal pulse there, I think that was the idea to the heal pulsing Fini, was to heal up Water Spouts, and that actually worked out really well. So, and then yeah, Nature's Madness is a great move, like, because you know I have so many Pokemon that can do 50%. You know, just use Nature's Madness to weaken them. That's the idea behind Crobat too. Is it's really fast with Super Fang, while it does some other support stuff. So support Fini is really neat. That's probably the best way to run Fini in this meta, and I think it has a lot of potential. So it'll be that's definitely something I'm going to keep in mind. It's just hard to run so many electric weaknesses. Because that was what was really nice about that matchup, is I could just lead Fini, Kyogre, and not worry about Coco or something like that. That worked out really well. So, alright guys, I'll be here for this episode. I'm considering changing teams, and I probably still will, especially now I finally kind of got to feature Fini in that last game, and I'm ready to change it up to something else. So, yeah, don't expect a team report. I'm gonna link in the description below. I found the paste to the team that was actually used, so I'm gonna link that in the description, because that's probably a way better team than this team. So at least the EV spreads go. All the moves are the same, but so check the description below. I have the paste of this team. And I'll bring you a team I kind of slapped together. It's very much like a typical Groudon Venusaur team, but I threw in one Pokemon that I wanted to try out that I thought could fit the team pretty well. So it is going to have Xerneas. So get ready for more Xerneas. Okay guys, I'll see you in the next episode. Take care.